Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. I'm very excited to share with you this new journey I'm taking. I'm learning now Java. I have been learning since the last week. So my background mostly is in Python programming, but I have checked that the fundamental things um, like the for loop, the while loop, the conditional if switch case is the same as Python in C. Also, I know to coding in C. So basically, what is different here is the way how the system work. I mean, how the system will run the code of Java. Java it is designed with a philosophy in mind, right in every platform and run everywhere. So this is very interesting approach that will give you like universal environment to you run and use everywhere where you desire. So first of all, you will need to install the JDK environment. The JDK basically is like all the tools Java provides to begin use debug and creating your bytecode file. The bytecode is the file generated by the compiler. So basically, it is this: you will create your code. Your code is the source code. I mean, is the class. Okay, a program is a class, and then you will put a name to it with an extension of .java. Now, I will check here and make the exercise. Let us do a term. Open a terminal here, and then I create Doge, hello world dot java. Okay, I create already the file. Now I can open it later. I open it with this text editor. Okay, then I'm open it. Since here I can begin. I'm doing this simple exercise. You will check how easy it is to use Java since the text editor. Later, we're going to use and check the possibilities for the ID. But now, uh, public, public class, hello world. Okay. When creating classes, you will need to put a capital letter at the beginning and the next word joined to the first word and capital letter at the beginning of that next word. And then you put curly brackets here. And then to begin a project, always you will need a main method. Okay? You will need a main method declare in it the class. So the way that you will declare your main is public static void main. Okay, and then strings will declare a string args. One more time, I put the curly brackets here. An internal will run an output for the hello world. Okay, system out dot print ln, print line, and the character string I will begin with the double quotes like this: hello world. And all statements should end with a semicolon like this. Save it, and voila. So later, excuse me, here it is curly brackets close, uh, here open, close, perfect. Okay, now after that I can run java java directly. I can execute this code as java hello world dot java. What it's going to do internally, it is going to generate a compiler internally. Okay, compiler internally, and it executes that bytecode file, and it execute the print hello world. Okay, but if I want to generate in C properly the bytecode, because the bytecode is not visible here, because this statement only generate a bytecode, but mm, remove immediately. It is not used. Only it is for execute this. But if, for example, I want to run, I will use hello world like this. Okay, I'm sorry. Uh, that Java. I'm going to generate the the class, that class file. This is the bytecode. If I'm going to open it, I will not able to see anything by the text editor. But in order to check it, I will use the Java P and C hello world. Okay, and then okay, what's happening here? One more time, class for class not found. Hello world. Okay. Hmm. Well, it is the first time today I use it. First time. So okay. Now, for now, this is the dot class. That is the bytecode. It is in fact not so easy to check to see, but it is in order to mention and to also that is the code will execute the JVM, the Java Virtual Machine. mm, yes, the Java Virtual Machine will run this code and will execute the Hello World code. Okay, I'm sorry. This is not the terminal, in fact. That is the reason it was not running properly. It's Java B C Hello World, and there it is. That is the bytecode. As I said, it is not so easy to understand, but internally it is running this to show in the screen the hello world. Now, and after that, if I want to run compile that, I will use Java C hello world. Okay, and there it is. Hello world. Now, also there are certain similarities, certain similarities with the Python programming. I'm going to open a new project with Maven in NetBeans. Okay, you can use whatever ID you feel more comfortable working with, like Visual Studio Code, NetBeans, Eclipse. You're like free to choose whatever project is more suitable for you. Okay, second project, I'm going to mention that, name this project second project, and then here it is. Immediately creates the class and it creates the method. Always the method should be internal the class. Okay, a project in Java, remember, a project in Java is created in a class, and the class has a method. The method always should be appear with a main. I mean, always should have a main. And internal, all the statements, or the code, the logic of the code should be right within brackets and semicolons at the end. If, for example, I want to declare a variable like x, or let's say apples, I will use a camel case. Okay, first of all, the camel case, but declare also type. In this case, int. um, apple, apples, quantities, quanti- quantities. Then assign like 4 and semicolon. Okay, or if you want, you can assign a type, and then there's a problem here. Okay, no problem. And after that, you can use this variable apples quantities, and assign immediately 4. Okay, and finalize with a semicolon. Always will finalize with semicolon. It is mandatory here in Java. Then use the system dot out print ln and say um, apple quantities are, and put a plus here, and put apple quantities and run it. Very easy here. It's easier, of course. Okay, apples quantities are 4. Okay, now if you want to create like a double, also you can do it double, but let us see what is going to display here in the terminal, and it's appearing at dot 4.0, because now the 4 behaves like a decimal quantity. Now the same with the if. If, for example, you want to make a for loop, as same, first you will declare for, and then um, saying beginning int e I iterator, I is an iterator, zero. The stop condition will be if I will be less than 11. Okay, and the step will be each step. Now, as always, curly brackets, and begins, for example, if I is not 5, should print system dot print ln dot, sorry, out print ln the number is, and put the result here, I. In another case, else open brackets and close brackets, system out prints, I'm sorry, system out print ln uh, nothing to display, and semicolon, like this. Now running, and this is already displayed. Like this is working Java, and as you can check, it is going since the number 0, the beginning of the counting, until the number 10, that is less than 11. Okay, because each step is in one. Okay, I hope that you have learned something. I know that it is more to teach, like switch, while, but this is a very simple instruction tutorial. In fact, if you want to create more functions, for example, you will use like public um, my function, my method. I'm sorry, my method. No, I'm going to create this like void my method. This is going to get the integer I. I'm going to display this curly brackets here and generate a content directly here, my method. Okay, and mistake here. What that is the very interesting. Okay, semicolon expected. Okay, semicolon put static method. My method cannot be referenced from static context. So we put static here, static, start expression. Okay, let us run it. Check what is going to happen. Okay, fail to execute goal to see full stack trace. Let us check it first, and I'm going to continue in as soon as possible. I was avoiding this static void at the beginning of the method. Static means that it will be declared in one place here. Okay, I'm not sure too much. I'm sorry, I'm new in this new programming. But a static void will be put here, and then it will be run without any issue, without any inconvenience, and that is the number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that it is. I hope that that has helped you and also motivate you to explore further this amazing language. Thank you.